Yeah, but yes, guys, welcome back, man, to the channel. Welcome back again, man, to the series F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Still the very same guy, Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector, say the Zulu guy. And I'm gonna guys, I'm coming guys for his part, and thank you guys so much for support, man. Remains out to me. So yeah, this is round number 4 in China. This is going to be the race, and yeah, this should be exciting, to be honest, because I feel quite comfortable with the pace I have. Like, the problem is, I'm not too sure like how well the strategy works. So, and also, guys, I apologize for the previous video. Like, the sound was just like, yeah, it just looked just a bit off. So I did mute my mic. For some reason it was on, and it kept on picking up the noise for like wind. I don't know where it came from, but I really apologize for it, guys. That was just like a terrible sound. But like, the thing is, I couldn't really replay the mission, so it was already like too late. So my apologies for that, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, other than that, my head is high. I'm really waiting for this race. I'm really excited. I'm P2, Charles is P3. So yeah, we are actually
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1 and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Morgan lines up on pole position and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Ocon, Kvyat, Sainz, Gasly and Valtteri Bottas, Albon, Russell, Charles Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty, and Norris, Perez, Stroll, Romain Grosjean and Nicholas Latifi, Magnussen, De Vries, Hubert and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
well, that actually it's good that I'm on pole, but it's also bad in a sense because I like to use the cars in front as reference, but I don't know what happened. Actually, I do now know because Valtteri took a tiny grid penalty, probably changed a component on his car, and Charles Leclerc as well. I don't know what will that be to a point where it makes him to take a grid penalty. Yeah, that one was a bit surprising.
Let's see if we can keep the momentum up. Let's get another podium.
So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. Not really sure. To be fair and honest with you guys, I'm not really sure. But let's go. So yeah, guys, it comes down to this moment. I really want to, let me just see now, like the personalized. So I would say with the hearts, I would probably just lose 5-6 seconds. I think like that could be crucial at the end because like the medium seems to be pretty solid until the end. Of which like that's what I want actually. But now, what if I start on the hearts? I mean, like, what if I progress to the hearts? Maybe like lap number 2. And then I'll just come out. I'll be at the back of the grid. Interesting. So the customized or the personalized one. I want to see like the personalized. So that there's not really much time that I lose here. But like the hard tires seem to be pretty solid throughout. So if I can maintain like the highest speed, then I can pull this off. If only I can maintain. So I'm going to pit lap 3. Like lap number 2, and then from lap 3, I'm just going to destroy the hearts. Like I have to basically eat the rubber. That's the plan. I'll just tear it apart. That's the plan, and then yeah, for the first time I'll race with the HUDs. Let's see. This is not probably a good strategy, but I'm keen to see what I'm gonna do, like especially like the lap times. I really want to see what I'm gonna do, and yeah, I'm on pole, and let's get it done. But yeah, this is going to be definitely interesting, tough, a bit difficult, but yeah, it doesn't mean it's not doable. So let's go.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up. Pit this lap, so push now. Press your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy. Right, come in at the end of this lap. These tyres through to the end now. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. front is 5.0 seconds. Has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre. Charles is in the pits. Okay, some information on signs. They seem to have an issue. You're in P17. P17. De Vries just ahead. Push for the position. They've just entered the pits. They're on old softs. Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. We're sat in 6th. Hubert is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Hamilton behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 14.6 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 9 laps to go. The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. We're leading our teammate by 13.6 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. First position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. To teammate behind is 13.5 seconds. This is your final lap. You're leading the pack. P1 Hamilton behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
There'll be many smiles at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take the win here in Shanghai. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Morgan increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed, and a good job in traffic as well.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So yeah guys, that was the race, and that was a pretty straightforward race, even though I basically lost so much time. Like the hard compound, like, felt like they were just so... I felt really slow. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I felt like ridiculously slow on the hards. But yeah, I made the story to work. I thought Lewis was going to get me for sure. He was closing up the gap, closing up, and then I don't know why he fell short somewhere somehow. But yeah, like, I think this is my first race where I didn't even overtake one car. So I would say pretty straightforward. Like, that was a boring race in a sense, because for sure I was on pole, and you can't expect to be overtaking cars when you're on pole position. But yeah, it worked out just fine. I was a little bit worried then until I saw Hamilton was in the pit and I'd already passed him. But I was anticipating him to basically catch up on me, but yeah, it seems like he struggled as well, so that gave me a little bit of room to breathe. And after that, like, yeah, I was just cruising around, just having fun. I don't think I'll ever do it again, like this strategy, but never say never, because like, yeah, it felt really good, because like I feel like I was still having so much grip uh, throughout like the whole race. So the plan was to pit on lap number 1, but I feel like nah, I was going to lose maybe much time on lap 1. But like really, like nothing was hectic. Oh, except that like yeah, the finish was so close. Like the cars were just so close back to me. So yeah, that felt really good for the change. Even though like Charles did not take that as an advantage. I don't know why. So he did not finish on the points this time around. But even though he was so quick through practice, yeah, I don't know why that's the case. But I secured 26 points for the team. Happy, and yeah, we are moving on again. We're still doing whatever that has to be done. We're still maintaining our ground. So guys, just give me 1 second. I want to get some clips there and there to make the race to be a little bit interesting, and then I will advance. That's basically what I'm about to do. Here we go. So alright guys, since that is done, I'm just gonna continue. The race was the race was just fair and just straightforward, really. Even though like the AI was a bit closer to me in a sense, but I was just making sure I was defending. So they were also like not not as aggressive as they used to be, or as they will be. Maybe when I'm on the medium tires or on the soft tires. So I don't know. I really can't say much about like how that went, but I'll try my best, and yeah, we got what it got. I want to see how much I got. It's 1.4. Just like it's like a typical week. Yeah. I'll see. $20 million. It's way more than enough, really, if you think about it. And I'm just happy for the team that like yeah, we are making so much progress, and we are moving on again to round number 5. Of which like round number 5. Wait, what am I saying? I might not upload for round number 5 pretty soon, because I think shortly I will have to upload Marvel Avengers, and yeah, I don't know how that one is going to balance. I'm still thinking about it now, but yeah, the sponsors I'll have to say manage. I'm not going to. I have to just basically put myself in a good position to get more money as well throughout the week. That's the goal, and yeah, I got some stuff that I actually bought or unlocked. So for Constructors Championship, I'm not happy with this, because we might lose it, but I still have like a lot of races to go, and I'm already having like a healthy lead over Hamilton, of which like that's what I want, really, if you think about it. And since I'll be practicing, I'm definitely going to use like one of my one engine components for the practice and everything, and then I'll take it from there. So like the next one is the Dutch Grand Prix. I think like that one I actually won it last time. Yeah, I think I actually won it, and I actually have a press interview. That's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. The in-depth tour. So that one either way, it's not gonna help me with anything. I'll just say that for this one, I'm just gonna take this, and then probably like strategy development, I'll say. I'm not really worried in a sense. So guys, but for this specific episode, I'm done here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to me, it's the very same guy, Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector. It's this
If
little
it were
guy.
me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
No, it's the minor upgrade. This little guy. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers, I'm signing out right now. I just messed up my outro there, but guys, yeah, no one is perfect. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching again. I'll catch you next time. I'm out of here.